I still don't understand why Don Paolo's here. Can someone please explain that to me?
Always with the questions. Won't you put a lid on it for a few minutes, you brat?
I most certainly will not.
Honestly, you two, would you please stop bickering? You're on the same side.
And while I'm getting things off my chest, why the heck did I have to play the decoy who gets caught?
Come now, Paul. It wasn't that bad. Your role was certainly the more exciting one.
Professor, you still haven't explained what's going on.
I mean, I'm not one to defend Luke, but he's right.
I knew we'd be monitored from the moment we stepped foot inside the pagoda. So I wanted to make sure we had at least one trick up our collective sleeve. Don Paolo, master of deception and disguise, seemed like the perfect man to employ for the task.
You two are friends? That's the first I've heard of this.
Ha! Don't get it confused, kid. I'm no friend of his. We both want answers to the same questions, so we decided to work together. That's...
When did this start?
Tell me, Luke, when we visited Dr. Schrader, did anything he said strike you as strange?
No. Not really.
It was his greeting that made me suspicious.
Huh?
Who's that? Oh, it's you, Herschel, and little Luke.
Yeah, I remember. But what of it?
He didn't seem terribly surprised to see little Luke, did he?
Of course. In the future, I'm not a kid anymore. But the doctor didn't even notice.
The term is boyfriend.
Precisely.
That means Dr. Schrader was...
Don Paolo in disguise, yes.
So you knew he was a fake before he even said 4 sentences? Wow, you're good, Professor.
That planted the seed of doubt, though I didn't confirm my suspicion until much later.
Did Don Paolo pose as anyone else?
Yes, he did a bit of spying on us as Dean Del Mona when we met him last. From the moment I laid eyes on him, it was obvious we were dealing with an imposter.
Amazing! How did you know?
His white hair gave it away.
But white hair seems perfectly natural on a man his age.
Not if he wears a wig. He let me in on his secret some time ago. He's been bald for ages.
This game's wild.
Don Paolo mistakenly selected a white wig to show how much Dean Del Mona had aged.
Wow, nice work there, Professor.
Shortly after that, I confronted Don Paolo and had him tell me everything. It seems Dmitri had been paying him quite handsomely to make sure we headed toward the pagoda. I filled Don Paolo in on all the strange happenings we've witnessed here. And then I requested his assistance in solving this mystery.
Oh, nice.
Well,
I like that idea,
that all
Egrets.
makes sense, I suppose. But the part I still don't get is why Don Paolo decided he wanted to help us. After all, this is the man who tried to run us over with a Ferris wheel.
Also true.
That's none of your business, brat.
It's entirely and in every single way imaginable our business.
Hey, call me a brat again and just see what happens.
I'll smack you in the gob. I swear on me mum.
It was Claire, Luke. It all had to do with Claire.
The woman Dmitri was talking about.
Claire was my girlfriend back when I was just starting my academic career. She was a researcher, who worked in the same laboratory as Dmitri.
Oh no! So she...
Yes. The last time I saw her, she was on her way to the lab the day of that massive explosion. The oddest thing is that the accident received
Meet me at the
very
bike
little
rack out
media
behind the
coverage.
Tesco.
It's clear someone with a lot of influence was suppressing information about the incident. I did everything I could to research the matter on my own. My efforts were largely fruitless.
I had no idea.
It's likely that Dmitri feels he is to blame for Claire's death. His obsession with going back in time seems like a twisted version of atonement.
What a terribly sad story. But
Boo-hoo.
Well, Luke,
How do we kill
as
him?
it turns out, Dmitri and I weren't the only ones with strong feelings for Claire.
what? You mean...
That's right, Flora loves
What?
you too.
Don't act so surprised. I have feelings too, you know.
He's a professor.
Thanks for meeting me on such short notice, Herschel.
Oh, no. It's my pleasure.
Here, this is for you.
He's a full professor at a
What is
prestigious
it?
college.
A letter, of course. Read it at home.
Why don't you just tell me what it says? I'm right here, after all.
My, you're making this quite difficult. What I want to say is, well, in short, this.
All right, where is Brad? Get Brad in here. Get Brad in here and tell me that this is not anime.
Layton! You! You will pay for this someday!
What is that?
He just ran straight to the river. That was such a good scene.
Layton has been my arch nemesis ever since that fateful day.
That was so good.
I see.
Yes, though it's worth mentioning that I had no inkling of Paul's crush until he told me himself. He was in the year above me at university. Imagine my surprise when I learned that Don Paolo was none other than my old classmate, Paul.
That must have been really hard to put that one together, Layton.
I had no idea you'd been through so much. Sorry for being so mean to you, Paul.
Ugh, spare me your sappy sympathy. And my name is Don Paolo. Address me as such, boy.
Boy.
Anyway, you put on quite the performance, Don Paolo. With you distracting Dmitri, I had just enough time to do some sleuthing in the area.
So that's what you were doing while we were climbing the pagoda. Did you find anything?
Yes, but I need to confirm a few facts before I can connect all the dots.
Then it sounds like that should be our next move. Where to, Professor?
Not where to, my boy. When to. Also, Layton is exactly the opposite of everyone in Ace Attorney, because Layton's answer to everyone's question about what's going on is, I can't tell you until I've confirmed all the facts. And in Ace Attorney, everyone just blurts out their idea and people say, yep, that's the truth now.
Oh, I'll let you ponder that for yourself. But first, we should head back to the hotel. Flora and the other Luke are waiting for us there.
Nope. I wanted to play the first 3 Layton games before I played the crossover. Oh boy. Look at all these puzzles. Look at all the puzzles we missed, everybody.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it!
Yeah, we cracked the case on who future Layton was. So, is Mustachio Von Question not going to be the bad guy anymore? Now we're getting new bad guys? I think that's nice. You gotta mix it up a little bit. First, knock on a certain door. Then knock on the door below it, and then the door below that. Now knock on the door to the right of that one. Finally knock on the door to the right. That's my place. Really? Is that the whole puzzle? Really?
That should do the trick. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Huh. Alright, bud. I'm just gonna level with you, man. If you couldn't solve that puzzle, you might be a big dum-dum. The lost number. Oh, it's gonna be the negative space, isn't it? It's gonna be the number 4. I'm just calling my shot right now. $74, sorry. Spoke too soon. It's 74.
This one's as good as solved. Phew, that's a relief.
Hey, it's Barton. Takes 1 minute for a police officer to row across, but after the first crossing gets tired, so the second crossing takes 2 minutes, third crossing takes 3 minutes, and so on. So 2 go across and it takes them 1 minute. And then... So it takes 1 minute for 2 of them to go across, then one guy brings the boat back and that takes 2 minutes. Then 2 of them go across and that takes 1 minute. And then one guy brings it back and that takes 2. And then the 2 people on the left-hand side take 3 minutes. Sorry, not 4. 3. So 9. Is that the most efficient algorithm? Unless we find out that the secret is that they don't have to both row while they're in the boat.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Of course, Wrecking Crew. Okay, they don't have to both row.
I must have overlooked something.
So we have 4 on one side and none on the other. 2 of them go across, so there's now 2 on this side. 1 of them goes back. That's 3 minutes. The ones who haven't rowed yet now go across. That's 4 minutes. One of those guys rows it back. That's 6 minutes. Then both of these guys have so 9 minutes? I think the wording is very specific. It takes 1 minute for a police officer to row across. So one rows over, rows 2 people over. Then one guy rows back. So 6.
That should do the trick. Just as I suspected.
Bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles are lined up in a row on the counter. Line up the bowls so that the bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles alternate. But make sure they all remain evenly spaced. What's the fewest number of moves it would take to accomplish this task? Okay, so my first instinct is that doing, just swapping these two is 2 moves. But can it be done in 1? I mean, technically this works, but it mentions they all have to remain evenly spaced, so I don't think that that counts as just 1 move. I think that would count as 3 to move them all back into place. I'm gonna say 2 and look like a real dumbass.
Here's my answer. I guess it's back to the drawing board.
Hey, thanks, Prince Leaf. How are you doing today? Yeah, thanks for the 100 bits, Prince Leaf. They're double firing.
How's Layton?
Good. Working on a puzzle.
Okay. Have fun.
Thanks. Yeah, I can't. I read chat through the OBS browser source, so I can't see the censored stuff. But it's not really why that exists, and it can be a little bit temperamental, so I do prefer that you just use the spoiler chat on Discord if you're gonna spoiler chat. Is this something really stupid? Is this just like a really stupid puzzle? It feels like this could be really stupid.
How about this? Phew, that's a relief.
I hope you're not serving that bowl to a vegetarian. Four shy couples are depicted below by red and blue symbols. They would all like to meet up with their respective partners for a date without running into anybody else in town. Draw lines between AA, BB, CC, and DD. There's an app for Android and iOS called Flow, if I'm not mistaken. Thanks, Tina. I appreciate that. Oh, man, I was making that way harder than it needed to be. I don't know why I was having such a hard time with that.
Here's my answer. Phew, that's a relief.
Yo, thanks, Princely. Gamer alert! Imagine gaming out of your mind. So I just have to figure out which ones add up to 99. Okay. Oh yeah, that's 69, isn't it? Hell yeah. Okay, so if I do this one... So if I do this one, I need 70. Can I get 70 easily? Can I get 75 easily? Can I get 84? think they've only got one copy of the 33 one. This is 39. So now I need 60. That's it.
How about this? I knew it!
I didn't notice that. Yep, he's right outside. Hey, Codsman.
Can you hear all those poor puzzles crying, "Solve me! Solve me!" You'd be a monster not to help them.
You're right. I'm still getting duplicate. Why am I getting duplicate notifications? Thank you for the tier 1 sub, Casper. I always miss you. You're a delight of a human being.
This puzzle has met its match. Success!
Easy. Number of honored guests. Evenly spaced intervals around the table. Five. Seems like 5 would be a good answer to me.
Here's my answer. Phew! Phew! That's a relief.
What the fuck are you guys talking about? Decide to mill some of your grain into flour and stash it away somewhere safe and dry. Well, it ain't C, because if you open the box, you're going to lose all of it. So A, because it's large and just upside down?
How about this? No puzzle
The
can stop
split in the middle of
Layton's
C is what
apprentice.
messes it up. Yep, we're mopping up some puzzles. Arrange these books of equal thickness on the shelf according to the rules below. There are no books to the left of the brown one. Only the blue book touches the brown one. The yellow book is to the left of the white one. The blue book touches the purple one. The white book is sandwiched between the yellow and the purple books. Why make me rotate them? Why not just give them to me in the correct rotation? Oh, I'm sorry. There's an empty space for the yellow book next to... Oh, God. Does this conform to the rules? No books to the left of the brown one. Only the blue book touches the brown one. The yellow book is to the left of the white one. The blue book touches the purple one. The white book is sandwiched between the yellow and purple books but touches no other. There's an empty space for one book next to the yellow one.
Here's my answer. Phew! That's a relief.
Pocket money poser. 3 young lads are admiring a toy car that's on sale for 12 bucks. I bet I get a toy car puzzle for this one. Hell yeah, gamers. If we pooled all our pocket money, Pete and I could buy this car together in 2 weeks. Well, Pete and I could buy it in 3 weeks. Not bad, because it would take the two of you 6 weeks to save up enough together. So... Jeff and Pete together are 6. Let's see. Jeff and Pete are 6. I'm gonna assume it's exactly, it actually may be more. Like, it might take them 2 weeks to save up, but, they might overshoot it. So that might be a trick for this one. Pete and Sam is only 4. And Sam and Jeff are 3. Does look like him. So Sam equals 3 minus Jeff. So if I plug that into one of the equations, I get Pete plus 3 minus Jeff equals 4. So that means that Pete minus Jeff equals 1. So they only differ by 1. Assuming this system I've set up, which makes me think... Okay, well, it could be fractional. It could just be that... Could just be that, like... Yeah. So Pete minus Jeff is 1. So Pete is... Let's see. That would make Pete 3.5 and Jeff 2.5. Which makes Sam 0.5. Which does make this all work out. How much does Sam get? 0.5 pounds.
How about this? I guess it's back to the drawing board.
Did it say in pence? Oh, in pounds. Oh, 6 weeks. I definitely wrote that wrong. I wrote it 3, but it should have been 2. Frick. Alright, let's try again. Let's see. So, Sam... Yo, Andy, thanks for the 256 viewers. Appreciate that raid. That 2 to the 8th number of viewers. Okay, so, Pete and Jeff is equal to 6. Pete and Sam is equal to 4. And Sam and Jeff is equal to 2. So that means that Jeff is equal to 2 minus Sam. Which means I can simplify one of the earlier statements to be P plus S minus, no, 2 minus S is equal to 6. Which simplifies to P minus S is equal to 4. So P plus S is 4 and P minus S is 4. Boy, Sam doesn't make any money, huh? Sam gets $0, zero pounds per week? Gee whiz, why do your parents hate you?
How about this? Phew, that's a relief.
I didn't even get a car game for that one. What? The puzzle was about a toy car, and it didn't give me a toy car track for that one. Well, that's messed up. Shop only sells items that cost £1, £2, or £3. If you buy 2 of the same item, you can buy a third one at half price. You bought 6 items and paid $9.50. How many £1, £2, and £3 items did you buy? You bought at least one of each. Okay, so I'm really just accounting for $3.50 then. Okay, so I'm accounting for $3.50. I think it's just this. I think it's just 3 apples, or 3 £1 items. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But this third apple here was at half price. Wait, oh, I was supposed to click on the thing. Sorry, I didn't realize how I was supposed to input my answer.
This through again.
The game didn't make it clear to me. In my head, at least.
Here's my answer. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
A rowdy band of thieves are about to be apprehended and need to stash their swag according to their boss's orders. Right, lads. These here 10 bars of gold will fit right into that brick wall. Nobody'll be none the wiser. We'll stash them here until the heat dies down. I almost forgot the important part. Don't go putting any bigger bars on top of any smaller ones. Okay. That's curious. Alright, I think that works.
That should do the trick.
You know what?
I was sure my logic was sound.
It does seem like I may have not been correct. Just based on the feedback I was given. Oh, yeah. But how? This one has to be a 3. There's no doubt about that, right? So since this one has to be a 3, that should inform a lot of decisions. What if I go this way? There we go. That should fix it all.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
I'm still missing, a sticker. How could I have missed a sticker? I guess let's do the bird puzzle. Later, Peladon. Palladian. I'm enjoying it. Boing. Yeah, boy. A shortish N64 recommendation? I'm not really well versed with the N64 library. I don't have a lot of good suggestions for it, sadly. Oh, Kirby 64 is a really cute game. I like that game. Really wish I knew what was going on with that, picture book sticker I'm missing. It's kind of bothering me. Yeah, but the game's giving me a bunch of stickers for book 3, and I haven't even finished book 2 yet. Did I say yes or no to what? Oh, no. No. No, thank you. The second fastest swimmer is standing next to the biggest person. I may have the biggest body, but I'm certainly not the fastest swimmer. I've got the fanciest costume, but I'm no match for Big B. I'm the smallest and I'll finish 4th. And I'll beat the person beside me to win. Okay, so this guy's getting 4th. This girl's getting 2nd. This guy's not the fastest, so currently all we know is he's either 3rd... No, he is 3rd specifically, because someone said they'll lose to him. Got the fanciest costume.
This one's as good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Got him.